Hey peeps, happy Wednesday. Today we're going to start on section 5.1. I should have your test graded soon. So write the point slope form. So as I'm writing down formulas today, make sure that you write down the formula as well as what formula you need. So it's really important to read the directions today. So it wants you to write the point slope form. So our point slope form goes like this. Y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. Okay, now, the only stuff that we plug into spots is this, this, and this. The x and y are actually part of that formula. You need to leave those in there, okay? So, this is through a point, so we label a point with x1, y1. And what letter do we use for our slope? Well, we use letter M. Okay, so now we have what we need our answer to look like, and this is what we're given. Okay, and so we just got to go through here and plug stuff in. So the y stays the y. So we have y minus y1 is -3 equals, and I'm following along with the formula, m. This is my m. So -7/4. X minus my x1 is 4. Okay, and that's it. We've written in point slope form. Okay, so it's a matter of just labeling and plugging in. Okay. Okay, so this one we're going to label x1, y1, and m. So my formula goes like, and I'm going to write it again just so you can see it, but it's y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Okay, so I got y minus my y1 is -5 equals m is 10. X minus x1 is -1. Okay, now if you really wanted to, you could say minus minus. Well, that's going to make a plus, but we don't need to today. I just want you to be able to get the stuff in the spots. Okay. Take a second, maybe pause the video, try to do number 5 yourself. I say pause because I'm going to keep going, but so I got x1, y1, and we call this an m. So I got y minus 4 equals -1/2 x minus 2. Okay, so this one, the instructions say, write the point slope form of the equation of the line that goes through these two given points. So we need to write it in point slope form. Okay, point slope form goes like this. Okay, so my answer should look like that. Now, that's what we need our answer to look like. Let's look at what we're given. Well, we're given points. Okay, so we need to label these. Okay, well, what formula uses this? So I have a y1 and I have an x1, but I don't have an m. What is the formula for my m? Okay, well, the formula for my m goes like this. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, my y2 is -2 minus y1 is -3 over 0 minus 4. Ouch. Okay, so this should be -1/4. And somebody check my math because I'm doing it kind of quick in my head. Plus 3 is going to be 1/4. Okay, so now we know that this is really our m. Okay, so now I have everything I need. I got an x1, a y1, and I have an m. So now I can go ahead and use my formula. So I got y minus my y1 is -3 equals my m is -1/4. X minus my x1 is 4. Okay, and we know we're finished because it's got the parentheses. It looks like in the form it's supposed to. Okay, there are 3 main formulas: point slope, slope, which is going to be this one, slope, and we have slope-intercept. Okay, you are always going to use the formulas in a particular order. This would always be, if you had to, use the first formula, which is this one. This would be the second formula, and then slope-intercept, which is y equals mx plus b, is the third one. So you can't get to step 3 without doing one of these two steps. You might have to do both, or you might have to do one, but that's just the general rule with math, okay? Number 9. So these are still the same. We're going to say x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, and my m formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. The more that you write down the formulas on your sheet, the more times you're going to remember it by heart. Okay, so to get -5 minus y1 is -1. x2 is 5 minus x1 is 2. Positive, so it'd be -4 over 3. Okay, and this is my m. This is my slope. Okay, so now I have my m and I have my x1 and y1. So now we're going to write this in the point slope form. So I got y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Okay, well, I know my y1, my m, and my x1. My y1 is -1. My m is -4/3. X minus my x1 is 2. Okay, 11. We got x1, y1, x2, y2. So it's going to be 0 minus 1 over -1 minus 3. And that's going to be -1 over -4, so just 1 over 4. And remember, you can type those in your calculator or we'll fully simplify it for you. So that's my m. And then we got y minus y1 is 1 equals 1 over 4 x minus 3. Okay, x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, so it's going to be 5 minus 4 over 0 minus -3. Okay, and so you're going to get 1/3. And that's my m. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Y minus 4 equals 1 over 3, x minus -3. Okay, these ones say write the slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept form looks like this. Y equals mx plus b. Okay, and the big takeaway to get from this is obviously the m means our slope and the b means our y-intercept. But if you look at these, the whole goal here is to get the y by itself. What form is this in? Okay, well, this is in point slope form. And so the rule goes, and I'm gonna have it on the board for tomorrow, but slope to point slope to slope intercept. Okay, so we see that this is point slope, and they want us to go to slope intercept. Okay, you cannot go like the opposite way. Okay, so the general way is slope, okay, to point slope to slope intercept. So we want to get the y all by itself. So our first step is going to be to do what? Okay, and it's going to be to distribute. Negative 2 times x is going to be negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 2 is going to be positive 4. Okay, so we're going from point slope to slope intercept. Okay, and then we're trying to get y by itself, so I need to move this minus 1. So we're going to say plus 1, plus 1. Okay, so I got negative 2x plus 5. And we can see now that this looks like y equals mx something x plus b plus 5. Okay, my slope is negative 2 and my y-intercept is 5. Okay, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to pause this and start another video. So there'll be another link. Click down below back on your canvas and it'll take you to the next one, okay?